What's up guys, I'm currently in our basement bathroom right now. We've been remodeling this for about 6 months or so, just kind of slowly here and there, and we're on the finishing touches right now. We're gonna be putting in some floating shelves to finish out the basement bathroom. Well, this thing was a laundry room and a half bath. I showed you pictures before, and then we'll show you what we got right now. This stuff has been so much fun to work with, but we need to add these shelves to finish things off. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. It's a DIY project, okay? I've never done this before, but we're gonna walk you through what I do, the mistakes I make along the way, and then the final product to finish it out. So this is what the floating shelf looks like. And on the back here, we have what we're going to be putting into the wall. So these are the brackets. And what's kind of nice about this particular type of shelf is you don't have to line up the holes and then magically slide the shelf on. You actually attach the shelf with this bracket, and all you do is you find the holes and just slide it in. So that's pretty convenient as to how this shelf works. So these should be a little bit easier to put on. There's gonna be some different things that you need for this project. I'll link the shelves down below, but it came with a really awesome template. So I'm gonna take this template and use some scissors, and I'm gonna cut that template out and put it on my level, and I'm just gonna tape that with some painter's tape here. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna allow me to put it on the wall straight, so that way I can mark it appropriately. So I don't have to do any drilling or anything like that, and I don't have to do any guesswork as to making sure the holes are lined up. I have the drill with the drill bit, and it came with all the drywall anchors and screws anyway, so that makes my job a lot easier. The reason I'm gonna use a level is because look how bent this is. I'm not gonna try to hold that up in the wall, put little marks in there, and hopefully it's level. So I'm just gonna tape this to that so I prevent any uneven shelving. That's what it looks like on top of the level, and all I'll do is I'll hold the level up like this and just mark right across. So that'll be pretty easy. One tool I forgot that you will need is a tape measure. The reason you want a tape measure, so you measure where your first shelf is going to go. If you want a certain height, or you want to make sure that certain things fit on certain shelf, you need a way to measure it to make sure that it works. So at this point in the clip, all I'm doing is I'm measuring where my shelves are going to go. So my first one is going to be 18 inches above the toilet, and the next one is going to be 12 inches above that. Now what I'm doing is I'm finding the center of the toilet. If I can find the center of the toilet, then I can measure the center of my shelf to make sure that they are lined up appropriately so they don't look off kilter. What's really nice about using a level for this is because I know I'm going to be level straight up and down, so I don't need to worry about that part. Now what I did is I actually marked the middle of my template so I can line that up with the dots I just did so my shelves are in the right spot. Okay, so I got my line. I know I'm centered, so now I just have to make sure my level is level, which it now is. Transfer my line, transfer my line, transfer the third, transfer the fourth. So I'm double checking, because my dad always told me to measure twice, cut once. I am level on all accounts. I am even, maybe a little smidge there. All right, I got my dots on the wall. Now it's time to dry fit the little brackets. Came with drywall anchors and they came with the screws already. I cannot remember for the life of me where the studs are on this. So I'm just going to put the screw in first, and if it goes straight through, I'll put an anchor in. If I catch onto something, then I won't. But since we remodeled this, I tore down paneling, I know what's behind these walls. It's only wood or concrete, so I know if I hit something, I'm hitting a stud. Otherwise, I need to put a drywall anchor screw. Okay, so I didn't hit anything on this one, which tells me I need to put a drywall screw in it, a drywall anchor in it, so I'm gonna do that now. Alright, so now it's time to actually put the bracket in the wall. So again, like I said, these holes are gonna match up right with the drywall anchors, and you just put the screw through it, and it's going to attach right to the wall. That's the hope anyway. They're on the wall, so let's see if the shelf actually fits on. We'll see if I measured right. It does not fit. We need to slide the bracket over. That's kind of what's nice about these brackets. Come look at this. These brackets have a little bit of space in them on the side, so you can just easily shift it one way or the other. Alright, shelf number 1 is up. So all it did was just take a little bit of adjusting. It's level. It's good to go. Alright, so literally all I'm going to do is measure from the middle of that shelf so that they are even up and down. Okay, slight little process change from the first time around because I got wiser, I got smarter, I learned from this. If you look here, I'm keeping them loose on purpose. That's going to help me slide the shelf on, see exactly where they need to be screwed in, and then I can take the shelf off and drill it in tighter. So that way I save myself a step. Alright, the shelves are up. Let's go ahead and check my work to make sure that it's all level. Okay, so checking the work here. First one, level. Second one, level. And that's what's most important. Both shelves are level. Okay, here we go. So, Pretty darn close on that side. Pretty darn close on the other side. Time to get all these tools cleaned up, and then I'll kind of show you the finished product. All right, you guys, here's the finished product for the bathroom here. So we have the toilet, we have the floating shelves, the mirror, the sink, the shower with, can't forget about the seat as well. Gotta love the shower seat. It's done. Look at that business. That is amazing. And then to be great around some ductwork, we got the tiered drywall, all done ourselves. Okay, the only thing we had to hire out was the plumber to make sure that they get the P-trap in appropriately because we didn't want to tear up a bunch of concrete and screw something up. In a basement bathroom, it is so important to be able to have as much space as you can, especially in a small space like this. So these shelves help hold Kleenexes, toothbrush, toothpaste, you know, gel for your hair in the morning, hairspray, extra shampoo. That way you don't crowd up countertops like this, okay? You don't have as much room on these, so you gotta make sure you use the most amount of room possible in a little bathroom. Well, that's it for the video, guys. If you liked the video, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel for more. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.